Thank you. Hello, my name is Jim Morose. I did pass out a handout, and I'm going to have to go way off script because of everything I've heard tonight. I'm going to try to get it all in before the buzzer, so okay.
Where are you from?
Danvers, Massachusetts.
Thank you.
My children graduated from Danvers High School in the 90s. I got their grandchildren, and all that's gone through Mass School, and I got a couple of them in New Hampshire. So, Common Core math, in the 1980s, someone sent out the evolution of mathematics, and I'm just going to read the first one, the last one, and then the one I made up to add on to the end. Okay, so, teaching math in 1950, a logger sells a truckload of lumber for $100. His cost of production is 4/5 of the price. What is his profit? So now we go to we'll skip all those years, go right into the 90s. Teaching math in the 90s, a logger cuts down a beautiful forest because he is selfish and inconsiderate and cares nothing for the habitat of animals or the preservation of our woodlands. He does this so he can profit $20. What do you think of this way of making a living? Blah, 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 blah. And so then I just made, that was made in 1990, that was it. So I put in this last one here, teaching math in 2015 with Common Core, and I wrote down, draw 100 figures of your choice. Cross off 80 figures. Count how many figures are left. At this rate, there will hardly be any trees left because of the greedy, conservative, Republican capitalists. Okay, to share the wealth democratically, we all would be more safe and secure. Exemplar and exemplary words are woven into all the subjects from math, English, science, language. The exemplar words I've got a pointer on this handout, you can look at it later, but basically it goes over the preamble of the Constitution and it takes out a little, sentence and a half, and then it spends 13 pages on how to distort the meaning of the founding fathers, okay? And then we take that and proliferate it through all the subjects. So, again, you can't separate Common Core learning from PARCC testing because it's just so intertwined, it's going to strangle all knowledgeable children. We had two testify today, okay? And one testified to the fact that he was bored, and sustained boredom at this level of children, they're intuitive in their learning, it's just they're like sponges, they want to learn. And if we stifle them in this kind of environment, that boredom is going to go into, I wrote it down because I'm very nervous. Go into frustration and then slide into aggravation, okay? So, I don't know how we do that, but we talk about testing, PARCC testing. You go on the web and find, all the information you want, but we are not number one anymore, okay? I found one, I didn't have much time, as I said, that we're number 36 out of 65. Yeah, great. Okay, so what will PARCC do for that standing, our global standing of our children, okay? And I could go on. We had 5 groups of experts come up here, and not one of them addressed the fact that there's a tsunami of negativity across the nation about PARCC, Common Core, and they voted it out of cities, towns, states across this nation. And we're sitting here debating about it, okay? So, what are we going to do about it? And the other thing is, they didn't even address the fact that, is it true or not true that when you get the results back from PARCC, you get a score, but you cannot see the results as far as looking at the question of what you got wrong so you can address and relearn what you lost. They didn't address that. There's so many issues about this that they spent an hour and 20 minutes, not that I was counting, but I did, and they didn't address any of that. They talked, I'm a senior. They have PSAs, public service announcements. If it sounds too good to be true, be careful, don't get sucked in. It's a scam. Well, you know what? The same thing for email fraud, internet fraud, and government programs. And that's what this is. I think we really need to take a second look and just deep fix it like everyone else says. Did I give a deep?
Yes.
Oh, I was talking so I'm sorry.
It's all right, thank you.